Ladies and gentlemen, the president
Who's a rep?
of the Commonwealth of Redmont, 218 consumer.
All right. Thank you for the thunderous applause, Joe.
That was
That wasn't me.
Oh.
Go to the
Thank you
top,
for.
consumer.
All right, yes, sir. Or actually, I was thinking you would be in the back and I'd be in the front, kind of like the.
That's fine.
My fellow citizens, through the solidarity of our cabinet, through the activity of department secretaries, through the strength of our community, through the constant commitment of our government to making the server more fun and more prosperous, through our constant influxes of new players, and through our server's perpetual growth, I can say decisively that the state of our Commonwealth is strong. In the past 3 weeks, we have done so much and come so far. The Department of Education and Commerce is running at peak efficiency. Its newest taxation initiative has seized $400,000 from the balances of permanently banned players, balancing our budget and reducing the tax burden on working, active people. The government's newest Discord, DC Jobs, has already gained over 60 players in the past 2 weeks, the majority of them new to the server, and linked countless new people to job opportunities. The Department of Justice is working diligently to keep crime low and Redmont protected, and under Vice President Goldblood's steadfast, active leadership as DOJ Secretary, we have a stronger police force and a safer nation. We have seen massive success in the hosting of Spirit Week by the Department of Public Affairs, which brought innovative events to keep citizens engaged with the government and to bring our community closer in the backdrop of Halloween. Reformed party registration guidelines have reduced disenfranchisement of new political figures and provided clear standards with which citizens can get a political party registered. Our administration is committed to fair governance, democratic governance, and governance in which the people of Redmont can be heard. The Department of State has continued its impressive performance under competent, steadfast leadership. I'd like to thank the community for its support of Secretary End as the department continues its development. Under End, audits and election administration have been as efficient as ever, and we've been able to release a new census to provide the public with public information statistics. Under the new oversight of Secretary Mint, the Department of Environment and Recreation is working on new shelters in Aventura and Willow, while staying diligent in promoting ranger activity. Meanwhile, the Department of Health has finalized the reintroduction of the paramedic job, returning depth to our medical system and providing a new, engaging initiative for our medical community. Finally, the Office of the Attorney General has been unyielding in both prosecuting the guilty and defending our government against frivolous cases. I want to give a special thanks to my secretaries for being so diligent in the first 3 weeks of our administration. They've been absolutely phenomenal in their commitment to the server, and they've been phenomenal in how knowledgeable they are about their departments. And I can say with certainty that with such an experienced, passionate, and enthusiastic cabinet, we are running a government of peak efficiency and a peak passion for making the lives of the people of Redmont better. As for the future, we're looking to establishing a new town soccer tournament to provide more interest in server towns and to expand the interest of players in sports and to expand the diversity of activities on this server. We are doing our best to establish town tours to promote interest in towns as well. For the Department of State, we plan to continue our census, and the Department of Health has been working diligently to create a new medical specialist guide to provide greater procedures for how medical specialists can do their jobs, to promote efficiency in the Department of Health, to allow our medical system to have clear procedures for promoting doctors, and to ensure greater professionalism in the DOH in general. I want to thank Secretary Bell, especially for how much she's done for the DOH as of late. I know that she's struggled lately with the sheer amount of work that she's had to deal with in real life, but even so, she's persisted and she's really been there for the department, and I think that's really commendable. And the same can be said for all of my secretaries. Bank is attempting my assassination. But overall, I think this administration has just been doing so well. I'm proud of our secretaries. I'm proud of how much Congress has done to work with my administration. I know we've had our rough patches, but even so, Congress has shown that it's committed to accountability, which fundamentally is a good thing. I want to say that Cabinet has been doing really well, as stated earlier, in just ensuring that our government is active and ensuring that the player base is engaged. And that's the fundamental priority of our administration. I said in my inaugural address that it's new people who are the engine of change on our server. And the fundamental goal of this administration is helping those new people, getting them interested in DC, because they are what keeps the server running. They are what keeps the server interesting. The constant influx of people is what makes DC so fun and what makes it so great to meet new people. And we need to do our best to maintain that. As a government, we need to do our best to make sure that every single person on DC feels involved, old or new. And I believe that concludes my address. So I wanted to say thank you all for attending, and I'll see you guys in a month, I guess.